Orc the Webway and YouTube. Welcome to another channel update. I decided that tomorrow, while I have a good chunk of the day off and hopefully to myself, I'm going to try to get these Wave Serpents up to the 3-color standard, and as well as my Hemlock Wraithfighter. I told you my buddy is trying to do some battle reports. He messaged me recently and wants to do a 1500 report. I've got close to that, but I'm going to need these guys at 3 colors to meet his channel standards, because his boss has standards, and that's fine. The other thing I'll be attempting to do is not really pick out any more details on this guy, but do his gems, and he's got a waistband right here that I would like to try to pick up a little bit better and do a sword. And this is my Autarch with the wings. So I want to try to get him done as well. Put a couple finishing touches on Dude here, because he's been sitting on my table for about 2 months now, and he needs to be finished. So I'm going to work on him. And a lot of these guys, like my Autarch and my Spirit Seer, and even my Bone Singer right here, are not that far from completion. I just got them to that point and set them down. Even my Farseer is not terribly far off. He requires probably the most work out of all of them. And then this Warlock right here, he's not far away. I could probably get him rounded up and finished off. Haven't really decided yet. So I'm going to be working on that throughout the day tomorrow, and I'll have a good like 6 or 7 hours of just I can paint. The main thing I'll be doing is trying to get some of the weapons picked out on this. I'll go through and do his gemstones, obviously. Same with this guy. And then this guy over here, I'm clearly going to put some big gemstones probably here on his wings. Then on his undercarriage, I'm going to paint his weapons black and do a brush on them, and then do that black. Now this cat, getting him where I want him will be intriguing, because he's actually a Spirit Seer in the fluff, the pilot of the Hemlock. So I'm going to try to get him done, and then if I get time, I'll futz with trying to get that to come out properly. I'm not really sure I want to mess with that too much. I may put a good wash on it and see how the details get picked out, because this is a very technical spot, and I would like to make it look really good, because this is a really pretty model. Other than that, I have done a little bit of work. I got my Redemptor Dreadnought Easy Build Kit 3 colors. I did red in some of these places because the wolves I'm doing have the red on their shoulder pads and knee pads now, and I figured it'd be a good way to break up that blue-gray color I've got going on. And I like how he's looking so far. I mean, I'm not saying he's done. I've still got some details in here I need to pick out. I need to find some transfers or something, or a stencil for his shoulder pad, because I still want to do that. Some stuff to put up here to make him look wolfy. Because right now he's just a standard vanilla, bam, I'm a Redemptor Dreadnought. I'd like to make him look a little bit more wolfenized, so to speak. But so far I'm pleased with how he's going. And if I get time tomorrow, I may try something on him. Haven't decided. I don't have a whole lot of spare wolf bits that go on dreadnoughts, like right in here, or his shoulder pads. I think there's another piece up here I'm supposed to have. I gotta find it. It was an easy build kit. Other than that, I have been working to try to organize my stuff. Everybody has a cabinet of shame. Well, here's mine. A lot of this, War Machine and Hordes, or just Hordes, I haven't played it in almost 2 months now. The community has kind of died off. I don't want to get rid of them because I spent a lot of time painting these, playing it, and I enjoyed it. But I may end up having to thin them down just for space. Now, one thing I did find that I thought was really cool, the Space Wolf Primaris Marines. This is a War Machine and Hordes tray, small base tray. It's not the medium base, it's a small base tray. But the Space Marine Primaris fit. At least the guys with the guns. Now, I don't have any Reavers. I don't know if they would fit or not, but these guys fit in here fairly well. I mean, yeah, there's a couple gun bits poking out, and that guy's not seated all the way down. I mean, you know, that's as simple as, you know, you just play with the model and get him to turn around the way you want him to be. But overall, I mean, I was really happy to find that this tray would hold my stuff. I don't have to go out and buy more foam. At least not for these guys. But as I was saying, on each squad of Primaris Intercessors, I've made one of their knee pads a red, on either the right or the left, to delineate differences in the squads. And what I'll do is either find a stencil or a transfer to put right there, because my freehand, as you can tell by this, is not the steadiest in the world. If I had a stencil, I think I would do much better. But that's where I'm at right now. Kind of a long video, kind of a little bit rambly, but you know, I felt y'all needed an update on where I'm at, especially with Christmas coming up. I'm not going to be able to get videos out quite as often. I've got a couple more queued up that I'm about ready to drop in the next couple of days, and then this one will drop. Or actually, this one will drop, then the others will drop after that one. Because I got a really big surprise at Christmas from a buddy of mine. Not the Harold Deathwolf in all of his glory that y'all have already seen in the previous video. But I got some Necrons. And since I've been really enjoying putting the Necrons together, after I get my Eldar knocked out and where I need to put them, I'm going to get this unit, or the Necrons I've got, built, based, and then moved on from there. And I'll have about 1,000 points. I have over 1,000 points of Wolves. I'll have over 1,000, or right at 900 points of Necrons after the gift I got. And I have over, well, I got to recheck after chapter approved, but I think I got about 2,000 points, give or take, of Eldar. So at this point, I'm kind of at that point in my life of gaming of where do I want to sink my investment? Do I want to continue with the Xenos, the Eldar? Do I want to do Necrons? Because, well, who doesn't like bright, shiny robots? I mean, come on. Or do I want to continue with the Wolves, which would mean I would need to buy into a lot more models with the Wolves, vehicles, assault squads, the Devastator squads, that sort of stuff. So I'm kind of in that stage where I need to decide what I'm going to do, and then budget out for the next few months, and then just stick with that one project so I can get it done. But as always, I hope y'all have enjoyed this update. I know I've rambled a little bit, but, you know, it's Christmas. Or about to be Christmas. I ramble. Please enjoy your time with family and friends this Christmas. And remember that you need to spend time with them, okay? Because you never know what might happen, all right? And then go get some games in. Play some games with your buddies. Just have some beer and pretzel games and just go out and roll dice with each other with models on the table and see what happens. Could make for a really great time. I'll see you on the next video.